Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Trailhead explanation. In this video, we are going to cover unit use text formulas from the module advanced formulas. So here we are going to cover the concept of a formula field, and we will be creating a formula field that will return an image. Now, in this challenge, there are two formula fields that we will be creating. The first one will be lead quality helper, and this is going to be the helper formula field, which we will be using on our main formula field by the name lead quality. And this is the same formula field, we will be placing it on our lead page layout. Now, the formula field, again, this will be on lead object, and the return type of this will be number. So moving on to the formula that we are going to place in this formula field will be dependent upon these key five fields that we have: email, phone, company, title, and industry. These are the five standard fields that we already have on our lead object. Now, the formula basically works on the concept that if at all there is any value stored in these fields on any record, then on any record for which we are doing the testing, so if at all there is any value stored in these field, then the returned value will be 1. If at all it is blank, then the return value will be 0. And the value returned by each of these fields will be summed up or added up to give out a final output, which will be of number type. So that output is again going to be used in our main field lead quality. Now, how actually this will work? So suppose I have these five fields and all these fields contain the value. So in that case, my returned value will be 5. Return value will be 5, one from each of the field. Now, if suppose email is blank, then my output will be 4 based on these 4 fields. If at all the fields are blank and does not contain any value, in that case, my output will be 0. So I hope you got the idea how this helper formula field is going to work. Now, moving on to the main field, which is lead quality. Now here, whatever value is being returned from the helper formula field, based on that, we are going to display an image. So these images are already there in our org. We need not have to download or upload any image of that sort of. So that on that part, we are fine. So we are simply going to use these URLs and alternate text 0 stars if at all the returned value from helper formula field is 0, then 1 star, and this will be the URL. And likewise, you can go to till 5 number. Then at the end, we are going to place this field on our lead page layout. Now, let's quickly launch our Trailhead Playground, which I've already done over here. Go to gear like icon, click setup from here. Then once it is loaded, we will be heading towards the object manager, and there in the quick find, just search for lead. Now here there is this lead object and there is this go to field and relationship. Click on new, and the first field that we will be creating will be the helper formula field. So let's just copy this. The return type is number. So let's go back, formula. Click on next. Paste it in the field label text area. Field name will be auto-populated. Change the formula return type to number, and decimal places will be 0 because the returned value will be from 0 to 5. So there is no need of keeping the decimal places. Click on next. Now here we are going to create a formula logic. So we have to go to this advanced formula field. Under that tab, we are going to build inside this formula text editor. Now here, first of all, we are going to check all the 5 fields one by one. So first of all, let's add if function from your right hand side. Click on insert selected function. So this is the first if. Now in the same way, I have to use this 5 times. So I will just copy it. And after each if, I will add plus sign because I will be adding the output from each of the 5 fields. So this is how I will be doing this. Click on. So these are the 5 times I'm adding. Now Here, the logic test that we will be doing over here will be the check if our field is blank or not. So there is this function again, is blank. So if I go to I alphabet, there it is blank, and the syntax for this is simple. You have to use this is blank function, and inside that you have to place the expression. So just insert this on our first if condition. Now here in the expression, I will just place the field, go to insert field, and here just select E alphabet, and there it is, email. Click on insert and field will be inserted. Now, if the value is true, that means if it is blank, then it is going to give me output as 0. If it is false, that means it is not blank, then 1. Then let's go back to the second one. So add again is blank function over here. Expression will be another field, which is phone. So I will go to fields again, insert fields again, go to alphabet P, and there it is, phone. Click on insert, and this will be inserted. Value if true, that is blank phone, then 0, and if it is false, then 1. Now, next field is, remove this text, is blank again. Click on insert selected function. Over here, company is the next field. So inside expression, I will select this. So it will replace the replaced by the same place, same field. Now company is there, click on insert. Value if true, if it is blank, company is blank, give me 0, otherwise give me 1. And similarly, I'm going to do this for the rest of the two fields. Expression, here the title will come. Now, last one is for the field industry, which is type of pick list field. So here, first of all, I will have to add is blank. And then inside expression, I will have to use is_pickval, which is a function used for accessing the pick list type of field. So is_pickval, I'll click on insert function. Now, is_pickval, the pick list field that we are going to use here is industry. Click on insert, and the text literal here we are going to place as just inverted commas. And if it is true, that means it is blank, then 0. And if it is false, then 1. Just one correction that we have to make. We need not have to use is blank for this pick list value. So just remove is blank function. This is not required. So I will just keep this way. That's how we are placing our all the 5 fields or the helper field. Now, if this is going to work. Now, let's just click on check syntax. There are no errors. Just click on next. Then click on next again. Hope this is visible to us. Yes, system admin can see this. Click on next. We are going to keep on the layout, or you can just remove it. Or for the clarity, we are keeping it on the layout. Click on save. Now, the next field that we have to create will be the main field lead quality, which will be used, which will use the formula field, helper formula field. Click on new. The formula is the type, data type. Click on next. Add the label. Paste the label over here. Return type will be text this time. Click on next. Now here we are going to create the formula in order to display the image and the alternate text if at all our image is not visible. So let's just quickly go through what we are going to do over here. So here, first of all, there is this function by the name case. So we are going to use this. So how this case function actually works. So here we are going to add expression first, then value 1, result 1, value 2, result 2. In our case, we have 5. So we are going to use for 0, 1, 2, if we count from 0, there are 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6 values and results will be there. So from we will be taking up a 0 to 4 in value 1, result 1, and we will go to value 4, result 4, and for the fifth number we are going to take else result, right? So let's just add this. It will give you more clarity when we'll start working on this. So first of all, over here we are going to use, instead of expression, we are going to add here our helper field. So select this expression, go to insert field, and here just search for the field which we just created few minutes back, which is lead quality helper. Click on insert. Now, based on this value returned from this field, our output will be decided from here, right? So to make it to give out a neat picture, I'm just adding this in the next line. Now we will be having a 5 value 1 and value result 1. So let's just add this first of all for every field in each line. So we have to be very careful with the brackets and commas and everything, otherwise we will mess up with the formula, and it will generate errors, syntax errors, and etc. So I'm being very careful with that. So that is why I am first of all replacing all the first of all creating the variable part. So let's just keep it that way. So this will be easy for you to understand as well. So this is for value 0, value result 0. If my output from the lead quality helper is 0, now this will be for 1, result 1, value 2, result 2, value 3, result 3, value 4, result 4. And here, just remove these 3 dots. In the else result, I'm simply going to put out a value, or you can just put out a result 5, because this is the else case, right? So we need not have to put the value. So just write result 5. This is how we have to just now replace it with the functions. Now for value 0, what will be this value? 0. For value 1, it is 1. Value 2, 2. Value 3, 3. Value 4, it is 4. This is the else case. So we are not putting any value there. Now for the result, what will be our result? A result will be in the type of text. And the text that we will be getting will be either this URL. And if this URL is not fetched, there is some issue with the URL, image is not found. In that case, alternate text 0 stars should be visible. I'm just specifying it for 0 returned value. Similarly, will work for the all the other return values. So let's just go back over here. Now for the return type, it is basically image that we have to return, or the result that we will be getting. So just select this result 0, go to functions and go to I alphabet. There is this image function that we have. Click on insert selected function, and this layout will be added. This syntax will be added over here. Now, the first thing that we have to place here is image URL. So we will be placing this URL over here. And there is this alternate text. So here we are going to put out the alternate text for each value, right? So let's just first of all copy this for all the values. Copy, replace all the result variable with this image function, and for result 5 as well. Now, I will be replacing this image URL attribute or variable with the actual URL that we have. So what I'll do is I will just simply copy this, so I need not have to switch again and again with the tab, and I will paste this over here. Now for 0, I will just copy this till GIF, copy this, and instead of image URL, first of all, place double inverted commas. Always keep the URL in double inverted. So just paste it over here. Same we have to do for rest of the values, double inverted and paste the URL. There it is. Just now we have to change this 1, 2, 3, and so on. So let's just change this. For 1, it is 100. For 2, it's 200. For 3, it's 300. For 4 is 400. And for 5 is 500. Now, alternate text. For alternate text, I will be just placing it in single inverted comma. So first one is 0 stars. Paste this over here. Then next one is again in single inverted commas. It will be 1 star. Remove this as well. It will be 2 stars. Is this here? 3 stars. Be very careful with the brackets and commas. Otherwise, you will run into errors. And last is 5 stars. Just paste it over here. Yeah. So we are ready with our formula. Just remove this extra thing. And let's just click on check syntax. Okay, we found an error. Okay, there are two commas coming up. So let's just remove this one. Check again. So there are no errors. We are perfectly fine with our syntax. Fingers crossed. Let's move on next. Then the field is visible to us. Just click on next again. That's all we have to do. We are keeping it on layout. Just click on save. Now is the time for testing. So let's go back to our app launcher. Here, open up lead. Click on leads. Go to all open leads. And here I'm taking up Bertha Boxer. So let's just go to Bertha Boxer. Go to details. And here, if you notice, the 5 fields that we have, phone has value. So this is going to return me 1. Email again will return me 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Title, there is value. So 3. Company, there it is value 4. And industry, there it is value 5. So lead quality helper, this is giving me 5. And you will notice that there are 5 stars coming up over here. Now, if suppose I just change some value and remove this, click on save. There you go. Lead quality helper 4 and lead quality star has been changed to 4. Now, just suppose how we can figure out whether for the alternate text, let's just go back to our quality field again. Quality, lead quality, and here I'm going to give some URL as one of the URL as wrong. So that means URL is not working and it will not get the image. Then at that point it should show me the alternate uh, text. So here I'm just keeping it as 800. Just click on quick save because we are going to change it before checking the challenge. So let's just go back over here, refresh this. And let's go back and put out some value over here because we have changed it for a 5 value. There you go. 5-star alternate text is coming up over here. That's all. Let's just go back again and change it over here to 500 again and click on save. Now it's time for checking the challenge. Let's go back and click on check challenge to earn 500 points, and hopefully we should be able to pass our challenge. There you go. This unit has been completed. See you in the next video with another module or unit. Till then, take care and make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you.